Jasmine Ashley here, back with another video. So I'm doing a quick dinner idea. I'm going to start off making some cornbread. I did use the Jiffy box, and I'm adding 1 egg here, as you can see. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some whole milk. This pretty much just add as much as you want to your liking. I don't have like a specific amount. I just like mine like a smooth consistency with no lumps or clumps. So I start stirring everything all together. And then I go back in with just a little bit more milk, just because I like it again like really smooth. And it wasn't there just yet. So I go in, I just keep stirring, Make sure you get all the clumps out the bottom as well, because when you go to pour it, you'll start to see that you didn't get all, the clumps out. I do like it here. As you can see, it's just falling right off of the fork. Really, really smooth. This is exactly how I like my cornbread. And then I'm going to be using the Rental Wrap foil baking cups. And I do put them inside of just a baking pan just so nothing will spill over. And then I go and spray it with Pam just so the cornbread won't stick. I can easily take them off of the muffin cups when I'm ready to eat them. And I just spray the cups so everything is completely covered with the Pam. As you can see here. And then I go in and I start pouring my cornbread mix into the cups. I do like to fill them like 3/4 of the way up, a little bit more than half, because you don't want to fill it to the top because it will spill over once they start to cook. And this is why, again, I like it to be smooth, because it comes out so easy when it's time for me to pour it into the cups. And I'm sorry, you guys, if y'all can hear sirens in the background. So again, I'm just going to fill all of the cups up, as you can see here. And again, you don't want to fill it all the way up to the top, because like I said, it will spill over. And I did fill one of the cups up too high, but it's okay. As you go in, I think it was this cup here. As y'all can see, I did fill that one almost up to the top, and it did spill over. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the corn muffins into the oven. I did put my oven on to 325. This just helps it not cook too fast, and it'll cook all the way through. At this point, I don't have a specific time. You just watch it until you feel like it's done for you when it's brown on the top. Here, you guys, I'm starting to season my tilapia. I do season on both sides. And I'm going to start off with some seasonal garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. And I will have everything shown in the clip as well to show you exactly what I'm using. I don't use a whole lot of seasoning, only because I was cooking this for me and my son, and he doesn't like a lot of seasoning. But if it was just for me or me and my fiance, then I definitely would have used a lot more seasoning. And I'm just going to continue to season the fish. I do have it on a cutting board, but it's kind of like clear, kind of see-through, so that's why you kind of like only see the counter. But I do have it on the cutting board. And then I'm going to go ahead and season the other side. Oh, and I did use pepper as well. And I'm just going to keep seasoning. Again, like I said, I didn't use too much, only because I was cooking it for me and my son. And as the video goes on, you're going to see that I'm going to go ahead and add some flour. And I am going to add flour to both sides. But here, I'm going to go back and check my cornbread. I'm going to stick a knife down inside. If the knife comes back out clean, then that means it's done. But if it comes out with some of the cornbread mix still on the knife, then it's not completely done just yet. And I do like mine to get a little brown on top. As you can see, my knife is pretty much coming out clean. But I did put mine back in just for a minute, because I do like it to come out a little bit browner on the top. That's just how I like my cornbread. Then, you guys, I'm getting ready to prep my wok so that I can cook my fish. I did turn it on like medium to high heat, closer to high. And I did add some olive oil, as you can see here in the video. Not too much, because it's all going to like go down to the middle. Now here, you guys, I'm adding my flour. Again, I'm just patting the flour in on both sides. I'm really not using a whole lot. It might kind of look like, but it wasn't that much flour. Just to give it a little bit of a coating on both sides. And I'm just patting it in. And I'm going to pat some more, like drop most of it off. And I'm going to do that for both pieces. These were some pretty big pieces of tilapia. I did get them from Walmart in the frozen section. So I'm going to continue to just add the flour to the fish on both sides. And then, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my grease is ready to go, which it is sizzling. I'm going to add my fish. And I'm going to let that cook on both sides until it gets brown. It's up to you if you want to let it get extra crispy or if you want it to just get brown on both sides. I like mine just brown on both sides. I don't like it too crispy. This right here is perfect for me, so I'm going to let it cook on the other side. This took about, I would say, 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And it cooks pretty fast in the wok as well. And again, I'm just going to let it cook on both sides. And then, you guys, here is the finished product. This pasta here, I did not make this. This came from Giant in like a pre-made package already. And this is just how I plated it. Cornbread, fish, and the pasta. And it's like I said, again, it's just a quick dinner idea. Are you good? Yes. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys want any other cooking ideas. And I will definitely get that to you. Hey, as you can see, I'm just biting into it. And you can see how tender and good everything looks. So again, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.